Snowboarding as my job and the career that I've made it has given me a life I thought I never would have. Snowboarding has given me everything.
From Australia, for a break. Let's hear it for Torah, Bright! Make some noise for Torah, Bright!
In the 2014 Winter Olympic Games, I'm endeavouring to qualify for 3 events: the Halfpipe, the snowboard cross, and the Slopestyle. I get asked why the 3 sports, and I say, why not? I love snowboarding more than I ever have because of this challenge. There's something really satisfying about being your best and bettering yourself and trying to better yourself every day you're on the mountain. Trying to qualify for all 3 events is about becoming the best snowboarder I can be and enjoying the journey. I grew up in a small country town called Cooma, probably 5,000 people there, and we were an hour and a half from the ocean and an hour and a half from the mountains. So growing up, we had the best of both worlds.
The kids are very outdoorsy, and having them indoors was no mean feat, so we were outdoors as much as possible. And so, of course, winter in Cooma is a bit limited, so we did the snow thing.
Winter sports started at an early age for us. We were about 2 years old when we put on cross-country skis and downhill skis.
We were really on the snow any chance that we had.
And they were fantastic. I remember somebody looking at them and saying, oh, wow, they look as if skis are just part of their feet.
It wasn't till I was 11 that we tried snowboarding.
Ben got on the snowboard first, and then the girls decided the next day, we'll do that too.
So we bought them a second-hand pair of boots and a board, and I think they had 1 lesson and that was it. They were on their own, never looked back.
They started the Rhythm team, and we just hooked them up with boards, whatever gear they needed. You could tell right from the start that they were going to amount to big things.
Ben saw that none of the Australian guys were going to be top in the world.
It was always going to be harder for an Aussie male to make it in the big scene compared to a female Aussie rider.
Because there's a lot of really good men out there, but there's not that many really good girls, and Torah had the ability.
And I think he knew that by giving up snowboarding for the greater good, Torah was going to be the best in the world.
He decided that if he rode with me for a little bit, he could make me way better. And let's just say that happened.
This is just the start. Won't get anywhere, don't believe it.
That was good, but just let it run and you'll get your height.
It was only meant to be just for a short period, and he'd gone with his thing, but
It just worked so well, and Torah was improving and I took on more responsibility.
Drop in and set your line. You just got to think about that.
And that ended up being what I do now.
I think Benny's really good for Torah. I don't think anyone else could coach her.
There's all sorts of things like that that you need to teach your body for like a frontside board slide.
I think the beauty for those two is they've worked out what works for both of them, and it's been definitely showing in all the success that Torah's had.
Torah and Benny have got such a perfect partnership. They're beyond brother and sister, they're very good friends. You can see they trust one another, and I think Benny's got an exceptional eye for how to teach Torah to snowboard better, and that's really special.
That's real good.
couldn't really thank him enough.